get on top of the creek because it's right there. Although it's not allowed, you can still do it. Although you have to approach from the other side because you can't walk through waste management property. And so what happened is that the solid waste management plan for the city, which was finally created, passed, and approved in 2006. Well, I guess we go back over. So prior to 2001, all the residential waste picked up by the Department of Sanitation would be put on barges at marine transfer stations that were all throughout New York City, and then barges would go to Fresh Kills, and that's where they bury the waste. In 2001, Fresh Kills was shut down. When Fresh Kills shut down, all the Department of Sanitation vehicles started bringing their waste not to DSNY marine transfer stations, but to private transfer stations that were truck-based as opposed to barge-based, which meant there was an explosion in waste-related traffic because they were basically switching from barge to truck. In 2006, the council approved the solid waste management plan, which said that the city's share of the waste, which is about 30% of the total waste stream, is going to try to move it all on to rail and barge. And so this is one of these facilities. This is Waste Management Varick Avenue facility, and these cars right here are all full of residential waste, putrescible solid waste. And they line them up here, and then at a certain time, they take them out on these tracks. They take them up to the Bronx, passes through Hellgate. It goes in the South Bronx, and it follows the Hudson River all the way up to Selkirk, which is just south of Albany, before it crosses the Hudson River and then heads south all the way down to Virginia or West Virginia. I can't remember where Waste Management has a large landfill facility.
So this is attached to, it's a Conrail thing, right? Or
I'm not sure who owns the tracks.
But it's attached to that whole system.
Exactly. And so one of the interesting things, right, is that you have to go hundreds of miles north before you can go cross the Hudson and go south. And so one of the things they're doing in Sunset Park is they already have an operational rail car to barge float operation, but it's very limited in the number of cars it handles on a daily basis, or I don't even know that they operate daily. And so they're upgrading the facilities down there with the possibility of basically being able to move stuff like this that way as opposed to bringing it all the way up north. Yeah, so this is one of the waste management rail facilities, another one we saw on Review Avenue on the green side. And then they have one on Staten Island by Fresh Kills, and they have another one in the South Bronx, or really more like Mont Haven.
So these are like little micro rail lines, or are these connected?
No, these are connected to major ones, yeah.
Oh, wow.